made by a few people, ideally played to a few more people, and usually in a not very large space.
It's a man's iron boy. The guitar is an instrument that's very close to human spirit. It's a very spiritual instrument and a very soulful instrument.
The cello is very often compared to the human voice because of its enormous range and the power of the instrument as well.
The correct term for the guitar I'm playing is the brahms guitar, but it often just gets called the 8-string guitar or the cello guitar because of the position. It's essentially a guitar with an extra high string and an extra low string, but played in the position of the cello. That was sort of a development of it simply because the fretboard is so wide. One of the pieces that we've looked at is the Adagio from the Concerto de Ranquet by Joaquin Rodrigo. And interestingly, Rodrigo had a song version for guitar and voice. And we really quite simply just split it up into that the cello becomes the singing part and the guitar remains the guitar part. Took some parts from the original concerto, and that's really working very well as a piece. Probably the advantage of the guitar that I'm playing, the 8-string guitar, is that over maybe the 6-string in this combination is that my range now goes below and also above Raphael. At its simplest point, it falls into a similarity between a guitar player accompanying a singer, and that's often the way some of the pieces go, that Raphael is the cello is singing and the guitar is playing underneath that.
Visually, the fact is that the guitar that Redmond plays is played vertically with an end pin like a cello, so we actually look, I think, rather similar, except that he's not using a bow.
Well, I think the combination of instruments is really, it has the ability to connect with people.
Another piece we're playing is a piece that I often have played with piano. It's a song by Manuel de Falla, part of a very well-known group called Suite Populaire Espagnole, and this is a beautiful transcription for guitar and cello. I went to a concert that Redmond was doing at a festival where I was also appearing. I heard Redmond playing with a violinist, and I thought this was a fantastic combination, and also I loved Redmond's playing.
I went to visit his house, we played through a few things and a few ideas and presented each other with different pieces of music that we thought might work for the combination.
I love this because there are lots of other pieces that I play by composers, classical composers that were connected to Ireland, such as E.J. Moran, for instance, and their music is full of folk influence. But to come back to the roots with a simple Irish tune like Eleanor Plunkett, I find very natural, and it's beautiful to play and hopefully great to listen to.
New piece for both of us was this Variations on the Folies Español, which by Martani, called a Renaissance Spanish composer. Originally for harpsichord, but there was a version knocking about for viola da gamba. So we took that and split that up, and it worked very well because the guitar has always been associated with this theme, the Folies Española. So it was an ideal choice.
Two of the greatest innovators and protagonists of guitar and cello were of Spanish descent. It's quite a showpiece for the cello, actually. Traditionally, there are certain little gimmicks that the string player does in this set of variations. What's written down is not what you play. You add things to it, embellish it. So it's quite a challenge to see what you're going to come up with. It's a piece that invites spontaneity.
In the future, we have to see what pieces we can developing the repertoire, and also getting new pieces written and composed especially for us, because there isn't much original repertoire for us at all.
Combination of guitar and cello is really well suited to intimate places, sometimes places that other groups wouldn't necessarily go to. So this is something that I think has a great future.